Hi guys, it's Dara, Possessed Woman Tarot, here to do Cancer's reading for the end of March. I had a delay like within a week's time, and so I'm here to finish up March. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, you can go ahead and ask a yes or no question formulated in your mind, and I'll answer with each one of these sticks that I have, the Fortune sticks, and I want to go ahead and do a Seed of Intention card for you guys today, Cancer, end of March. Hope everybody's well. We had beautiful weather today. I loved it. Loved it. My name's Dara, and this is Sassy Woman Tarot. If you have any questions, you can email me. Private reading, email me. It's my phone call only. You can set the time, make it happen. And if you like my readings, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks so much. I'm going to pick one card for you, Cancer. And it's going to be for today and open. You can see that. I'm open to possibilities. To possibility. My lighting is, means a lot to be desirable. I'm here and I love to read cards. Alright, so let me see. I'm going to bring some new ones on board. I think I have Barbara Walker's I'm trying to see Barbara Walker's tarot, and I'm not really what she does. She's really informed, and I just really appreciate it. So I'm going to shut these up here for you. Anybody opening it right now? I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle these. I'm going to take from the Wisdom of the Oracle and get an energy reading on that. Just go ahead and pop those back in. I'm not doing those yet. Just going to shuffle these out. Let them sit for a minute. I also have some really cool, I definitely just purchased, and I've been enjoying reading about it recently too, so I'll share that with you too. I have to go get them now, so I'm not sure if I'll share them this time or next time, but anyway, I'm going to set those aside. I'm just going to get a couple of these, maybe one or two. Oh, there's too many, so I have to go back. Okay, Wisdom of the Oracle. They're really big cards, huge. Most people go like put them in half. I can't do that really well. It looks ridiculous. I have large hands, so I just use them. So that's how that works. Give me two of them. Let's do it. Alright, I'm just going to go one more time here. Okay. That little tiny bit right there. Alright. This way. Okay, so for Cancer, if we could get Wisdom of the Oracle, just two cards, I think. I'm going to go with just two. I'm going to take this one here. The Tribe, number 8. The Tribe, number 8. Okay, we're going to take this one. Exchanging Gifts. Put those back. So number 8, let me get my book over here. Number 8, the Tribe. Show that to you. Can you see that? If the lighting's good, or hopefully you can see that. Just read these. Okay. And I'll show it to you at the same time. Hopefully we can get that reflection off things. Hopefully that could be a little bit better maybe. Okay, so it says the Tribe. Community, belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. This card signals a new affiliation with a group. Humans are social creatures, and we need to know we are useful to our tribes and families and communities. Relationship messages, you're discovering the essential qualities that you share with another, and perhaps also those you don't share. And then it's got 2 other meanings. I don't know if everybody reads all the meanings, but I'm going to. It has prosperity. Whenever you are in a community of like-minded others, there is a powerful opportunity to reap great abundance. Then it says the protection message. Okay, I'm still holding that properly. The protection message is beware of compromising your integrity in order to belong. Okay. How do you dim your light or change yourself so others will accept you in a tribe? Okay, 27 is the next one, and that is exchanging guests. Oh, yeah, okay, great. Oh, that's a pretty card, too. I like the pink. Okay, let me see it. Exchanging gifts. Essential meaning: the law of giving and receiving, currency trade-offs, weighing costs, and determining value. You're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them, yet in order to honor them, okay, that's still staying point. In order to honor them, we must put in the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. Relationship messages. Love is an exchange of life force energy between 2 beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Then it says, prosperity, all your hard work and efforts, your commitment to learning, creating, and spending your time wisely pay off in ways you may not have been anticipating. Protection messages: be careful what you pray for because you just might get it, and then realize you don't want to face the hefty price tag that comes with it. You may find yourself in a situation you've always desired, but know you will have to walk away from or even fail at it because you can't or won't pay the dues it's asking of you. Oh, that's pretty deep. All right, so let's put that aside. Put these cards aside. Give me a little room in here to work with. So we have those 2. All right. And I want to go ahead and let me pull this up too beforehand. All right, let's see. This is going to be an angel card and also a crystal on the other side. So I'm going to pull out the 2 Cancer with the March. Ooh. Let's go with this. I don't know which one. I'm going to pull that. I don't know about this one. Let's do this one. This one's on my little finger, so I'm happy with that. Okay, so the stone you have is a moonstone. Are you in tune with the phases of the moon? Do you acknowledge your own cycles? Right now we're in the Aries new moons. That's really, really powerful. Trust your feminine side that has much to offer. Go within to receive inspiration from divine feminine. Your feelings and intuition speak the truth. Listen. Okay, so that is the moonstone. It's showing. Okay. Let me just tell you, the angel of divine feminine is your angel. I honor the phases of the moon. I am aligned with the natural cycles of all life. My feelings are valid. I receive and use my intuitive insight. I trust my inner knowing and act on my feelings with confidence. Very nice. Angel of divine feminine. Okay. So we have moonstone, divine femininity. We have basically watch what you ask for. You might receive it and not want it in your tribe. So let's pour some tarot here. Alright. This is Barbara Walker's tarot, so I have to watch the nudity in all cards. YouTube doesn't like it, so we'll just try to do what we can do. Okay, so first off I have the 8 of Swords. Okay, 8 of Swords. Ace of Wands. This is for Cancer, the end of March. Cancer, the end of March. Okay, so we have Nine of Swords. We have Bell, Queen of Pentacles. We have the Moon. Okay. We'll clarify them just a little bit. This is too nice. I can't take all those. Sorry, guys. Come on back one by one. We might have to see you then. The Sun, and I'm going to check this one. The Hanged Man. Okay. This is for Cancer, end of March. Let's go, guys. Come on. Let's get it out there. Oh, I didn't mean all this, but I'm going to take that one, and I'm going to take this one. Alright, the end of our cards. Let me see what's on the bottom. Temperance. Okay. And this is, and this, I don't know if that was upright or not, so, but this is the one I took next, and then this one. So I'm going to leave it upright because I wasn't really sure how it came out. Alright. Okay, so we're going to clarify the Eight of Wands. I don't know what I'm going to use yet. Okay, maybe let's see this. Let's see this guy's service tarot. To clarify, Eight of Swords. I'm sorry, Eight of Swords, not Eight of Wands. Clearly, you can see that, right? Why could I know that? I don't know what the deal was. Eight of Swords. Can you see? Eight of Swords. Theme on the horse. Right? To the side. Eight of Swords, that we have Ace of Wands and Nine of Swords in the first row. So then I should just go ahead and put it in. Hate things that mess up like that. Alright. So we're clarifying the Eight of Swords for Cancer, please. Eight of Swords for Cancer. Six of Wands. Good news. So Eight of Swords usually is like false beliefs, bad news. So you overcame whatever bad news was in the past, I would say. Ace of Wands, you know that is pretty much the beginning of fortune and family. So, and the Nine of Swords. So we have the Eight of Swords, right? So the Nine of Swords is fruitless time, misery. So let's clarify the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands for Cancer, please. Ace of Wands for Cancer, end of March. Clarifying the Ace of Wands for Cancer, please. Oh, turn for that. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Okay. So, swift action, sometimes it can mean, it can have to do with, like, swift action and could be widowhood. Maybe somebody passed on. Nine of Swords. Okay. And the Queen of Swords clarifying. So we have the Nine of Swords, which the Nine of Swords is pretty much false beliefs, or it can be very, bad news. So that could be maybe somebody, this might be for a specific person. Somebody lost somebody that moved on, passed on, and I don't think it was just a separation, but it could be. It could just be. Sometimes that means widowhood too. People don't read that like that, but alright, and so then we have Val, the King of Pentacles. Okay. Gotta clarify that real quick. Ooh, I thought it fit, but I guess it didn't. Alright, we're clarifying the King of Pentacles now for Cancer. I'm sorry if you hear my fan in the background. It was really warm where I live, and I had to turn my fan on. I was like, I can't even breathe together. You know, I guess she's anyway. I'm not a young bird. So, alright. Alright. And I'm Darius from Sassy Women Travel. I don't even know if I said that in the beginning. I was so focused on, I'm going to take that one. I was so focused on getting started. This is Judgment. Judgment. And let's clarify the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is usually stoic personality, and Judgment card, if you can see that there. Everybody sees that. Can be like help from the universe. So maybe, you know, or a spiritual awakening. Help from the universe, spiritual awakening. And maybe that's what you have received recently, or have come into. We're going to clarify the moon. That's the unknown, sometimes hidden forces. Clarifying the moon for Cancer. Alright. My readings get a little lengthy. Sometimes I like that, sometimes I don't. Just depends. I don't know which one to take. I think I'm going to take them both. 7 of Cups and 4 of Pentacles. So the moon, and the 7 of Cups, let me show you the moon card. Right there, right? And the 7 of Cups. Okay, so the 7 of Cups is usually like, you know, an illusion, right? Castles in the air, you know, not factual. It's something you'd like it to be, you know. You think it's more than what it is, possibly. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so the 4 of Pentacles is like you're holding on to what you have. See how she's holding on to her purse? Can you see that? How tightly she's holding on to her purse? Like, no, nobody's getting this. I'm not letting anything happen to that. Some might be to do with what you went through in this loss. Okay? And I have the sun here. These are 2 naked children. It's not showing anything nasty. But I'm going to go ahead and cover them. They're just children. Okay? And like the Garden of Eden, the beginning of the whole situation. Is the sun in the beginning. Let me clarify that. That's the outcome presently. Hopefully that is the outcome. Alright. 2 again. I'm not trying that. I'm not trying that. We want one card. One card. Clarify the sun. So we have a great loss. Looking like a stoic figure, father figure. And 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Look at that card. Heart tried by pain, baby. That's what that represents. Heart tried by pain. And you can see that too. So you're holding on to what you have. Heart tried by pain, Cancer. You must have been going through a lot here. This might be specific with somebody. I'm showing the Hanged Man. And we need a Hanged Man. Usually a surrender to higher wisdom, you know, and so maybe you're having to go inside and meditating, maybe even seek therapy because of what you're going through. And it's okay, you know. Hey, we all need somebody to talk to, baby doll. I talk to myself all the time. I get great answers, really great answers. Anyway, I'm not making light of that. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. Anybody knows me, I do talk. Alright, so let's see. Hangman. I like to make light of whatever. Okay, so one card clarifying the Hangman for Cancer, please. One card. I'm having a hard time thinking about it. I guess there we go. And this is going to be the 5 of Wands. Look at that card. Oh my God. You see what 5 of Wands. So struggle. It's been a struggle. Competition maybe. Struggle, competition. Okay. 8 of Wands. Okay. And that 8 of Wands. Check that. check them out for the fall one. See it in the word fall, I think, is up top for her application. Eight of Wands, okay. Sometimes that can mean swift action, a journey, message, just depends. That's just, one card, please. Clarify. Thank you. Oh, there's two. Okay, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. So this is a wish card. This is, you know, maybe it's been very difficult, and so hopefully the outcome will be the Nine of Cups. I have a Page of Cups as well. And the Page of Cups is usually, you know, captivating young person. Yeah. All right. And then we have the Queen of Wands. That's the last kind of Queen of. That's why I have to clarify that. The Queen of Wands. I'm going to show you that real quick. So there shows a snake there. You see it? A serpent kind of. Queen of Wands. I'm going to put a couple more talking. Just because of the loss and heartbreak in this. Oh, yeah. Great. Alright, let's see how the Eight of Swords. You see that? Eight of Swords. Okay, so bad news. We started off in the beginning. So Eight of Swords. Oh, I dropped these three. These two. I didn't even see them. I don't know when I dropped them. So I'm going to put them back in the shuffle. Two more cards just to give them a chance to come back out. The outcome. Back to square one. Still feeling really bad. Heartbreak, loss. Not sure. Could be a job, could be, but I think it's more of a relationship status or a family member. Could be parental. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, you know the Wheel of Fortune is usually a turning point. Okay, a turning point, reversal of direction. Ups and downs a lot. Good luck. It usually means coming into good luck. So that's on that. One more, please. One more for Cancer. One more. Just one. Uno. Uno. Oh, I see it. It's flipped. And that is the Hanged Man, which we had, I think, already, didn't we? I'm not sure. I believe it. The Hanged Man. Okay, so surrender to higher wisdom. So you're going to have to trust the universe in this. It's saying the outcome is in the universe's hands. However, you have to believe in the positivity. You don't let go of any positive. I know it's hard to think of that when you have, you know, just, you know, I've had it, I've lived it, so I know all about it, but that's all about it. But, you know, I've had some experience in that field. Let me put these by. Alright, let's pull a couple different other cards here. I'm going to leave the Eight of Swords out and just go with that. Alright. Look here. Let me get the Pixies. Pixies, Lenormand. Maybe a couple cards on that. Okay, so regarding this Eight of Swords and the Heart Tried by Pain. Let's do that. Ooh. I don't know if I clicked on that one just to make sure they're all the right way. There we go. Because in case it's it, I'm going to put that in the middle somewhere. Alright. So we're going to get maybe two cards from the Pixies for Cancer for the end of March. Just two, please. Oh, there's two. Putting them over, turn them right the way. The Book and the Cross. Alright, so let me see what that means. I have different meanings on this book. And I like to try to write on the book. It says positive. Let me show you that card when I read this. Alright, this needle. Okay, positive. Documents and paperwork, education, esoteric mysteries, knowledge, project, research, secrets, study, and writing. The book holds its secrets. Think of all the hidden mysteries that lie in books. This card is one of education, research, and gaining of understanding. Let's open it up a little bit more. It just doesn't want to work with me. And understanding. It could also stand for a physical book, but usually projects and study are involved with this card. So book plus, all right, so let me see. Okay, so it says in love, it's a secretive relationship or hidden admirer. Career, learning new skill sets, training or research. Characteristics, a secretive or shy person, a person who reads a lot or is very intellectual. Timing, an undetermined amount of time. Image origins, rich in symbolism. This card has structure of the Hierophant's pillars, hanging as a backdrop, hiding the books. Mystery is the veil from the high priestess offering up a message from Hermes, messenger of the gods. As noted by the Cadius from the Two of Cups, the surface of the book lies on the book lies on is from the Ten of Wands. The tome itself is constructed of the table of the magician, and the covering comes from the mountain on the lover's card. Look at that. It's got so much information, right? So I think these are fascinating cards. Okay, so now we're going to look at the cross, because they all are combined. I hope it has a meaning for that. Let me look. I mean, I know it has a meaning for that, but I just want to make sure that the okay, let me just look here. Okay, here we go. So, I have to hold on to it, I'm telling you. Bear with me. Okay, so that's for, I thought I was getting that one, but I guess I didn't. Okay. Actually, it's 36. That's not in the wrong area. I'm like, wait a minute. Card 36. Okay, the energy for this card is negative. It says burden, destiny, and grief, hardship. So it's representing the book. So let me see. Okay. Okay, so karmic mean religion, religious person, sorrow, suffering, a test, or challenge. So this is ringing true to what we came up with. So it says the cross is a heavy card of grief and suffering. This card denotes long periods of hard work, but little payoff, old regrets that come back to haunt you, and you might be presented with new challenges and hardships. If the cross is to the right or the left, it will affect the cards in a negative way. It will show if you are already in hardship or if it is coming up. So the book was a positive. So, okay, so in love, it's an unhappy situation, a painful separation, which is what we spoke about. So we're just embellishing that. I know we're not embellishing, but we're, clarifying. Overbearing workplace, loss of a job, a tired and worn out person, immediately timing, immediate. A card of harsh realities and background of this card is taken from the Five of Pentacles. The cross is made up of the pillars of the Hierophant carving, a card of unrelenting constraint. Okay, so we're already in this situation. So we are in this situation. We are in it. Okay, so let me try to pull. I'm going to try to pull a couple more cards here. So I'm just going to really have a hard time. And my heart goes out to her, really. I know what that situation's like. I'm going to get the, you turned. I'm going to get some unicorn cards. Okay. And maybe you can find some solace in a tribe, maybe the community. And you're finding out some gifts that are being given to you through maybe the tribe. Maybe they'll give you gifts of knowledge, since we talked about knowledge. Simplicity. It says, put your energy into the basics and let go of excess. Can you see that? Put your energy into the basics and let go of excess. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, I'm going to pull one more. I'm going to pull some other ones too, because I'm just not happy with that. I'm going to pull this one and this one. And that's it for those. Alright. So listen to your true feelings. Don't let others talk you into doing something that you know is wrong. I don't know where that's coming from or what. That's maybe not. You know, a lot of people can't handle grief, okay? So if you're grieving, you know, sometimes people can't handle people crying, people can't, you know, they can't handle it. Like, you know, when you lose somebody, even if it's just a breakup, sometimes it's really devastation on them. And you gotta let that stuff down. And, you know, people don't understand. Oh, she's crying again. She's so sad. You know, some people handle it differently. You know, so be true to yourself. Don't worry about other people. You know, if you need help, seek help. Talk to people. Talk to whoever you can. Even if you don't belong to a church, you can always go to a church and talk to somebody. Always. So just remember that. And there are opportunities and options. Okay, so, and then we have this. Worth waiting for. Your patience will be rewarded. So that's a positive. I like that. I like the ending on that one. Alright, let me go ahead. I'm going to pull. I'm not satisfied yet. Is she ever? I don't know. Let's go ahead and pull this. Let's pull some. I'm just trying to see what it was, so I can tell you what they are. The chakra wisdom. Yeah, let's do that. Chakra wisdom. Alright, this is for Cancer. Sorry, people are going through tough times sometimes, and you know, no matter what people say, you know, sometimes words are less than said. So I can tell you. I mean, I've been in that thing, so I won't elaborate on that, but I've had a lot of loss in my life, and so it can mean so much. Sometimes just quiet, just somebody being with you and being quiet. Alright, so I got pulled the card guilt. You know, I had to pull that one. For Cancer, let's look it up. Let me see. And the orange cards are service cards, like, they're not really like service cards, but it's the second chakra, okay? The guilt one, it says, this card indicates deep caring and protection from emotional hurt through standing strong in your emotions. There is great inner resolve here. Once your mind is made up, you can see when others have tried to manipulate you. Reclaim your life. Let's pull one more. I hate to have to read out books, but for me it's my card sets. You know, and I don't want to tell you what they don't mean, you know. So trust me on that. One more card for Cancer, please. Going through some difficult times. We're going to pull the right cards for Cancer, please, for the end of March. acceptance. I have two. I'm going to take them. Acceptance and impatience. Story of my life. Acceptance is right there. If you can see that, the light is really weird. Okay, acceptance. So we have guilt, acceptance, and we have impatience. Okay, so let me just put all three of these up there. Guilt, acceptance, and impatience. Okay, so let me just go ahead and pull up the acceptance. Acceptance is a red card, so red is your first chakra. So let me just see. Acceptance, cherry heart, it says. Innocence and inability to see one's gifts are indicated, as well as the protection of spirit guides, good luck, and an increase in self-esteem and confidence, which you need right now. And impatience is a blue card, so that's your, I think that is your fifth chakra. Yeah, your fifth chakra. And impatience, electric blue moon, it says like that, electric blue moon. Ooh. All right. It says, your desire to create may overpower the necessity of aligning with divine timing. The time to shine will come. Move with the energy and not in front of it. Being present has its own reward. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there because I pulled a lot of cards and we've gone on for quite a bit. I think it's actually 36 minutes. So I'm going to pull my sticks if you asked a yes or no question in the beginning, and then we'll go consult the book. So this is for Cancer, for the end of March. This is Sassy Woman Tarot and Garris. Let's go ahead and put a stick. That one has to pop out. Let's see what number that is. It's 4040. Okay. And if you were to see all the cards, especially all the representations of the four. Alright, so 40, let me see what that is. So yes or no question. Oh, okay, so it says, good luck can come to you now, although you might not recognize it. The benefits, you might not recognize the benefits immediately. Focus on positive energy, which I said earlier, and everything will be just fine. It says yes, the answer is, but only when you least expect it. So I'm going to leave you on that note, Cancer, and I want you to, if you like my reading, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. If you want a personal reading, please contact me, and we'll set something up, and we'll go from there. And it is by telephone only, and I will tell you how to go ahead and make payment, and we'll go from there. All right, so have a wonderful rest of your March, which is almost over, and we'll head into April shortly. All right, take care. Have fun, be blessed, blessed be, and love you all right? Please keep your head up during these tough times if you're having those tough times. This was very specific, I think, for somebody, and I think you know who you are, so just go ahead and stay strong, okay? All right, thanks so much. Talk to you soon, Cancer. Bye-bye now.